What's up guys, welcome back to my channel Spearfishing. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a brand new Speargun band, and I will show you every single step and what you will need. So if you're interested, then please stay tuned. Okay, so the things that you'll need a sharp knife like this, just to cut your Dyneema and your rubber. Then you'll need scissors to also cut, because sometimes the Dyneema is hard to cut with your scissor or your knife, so that's what I have scissors for. And then you will need a screwdriver to shove your Dyneema up your band, and then you will need Dyneema. You could probably get it at like any spearfishing store or like freediving store. And then you will need soap. I usually use dish soap, but I ran out of that, so hand soap will work fine. Okay, so now the first step is you need a string, and so you are going to put the line, this end of the line, at the end of the start of your band. You can run it all the way around your band, to the end of your band, and you're gonna keep your finger at the end of your band, and then you're gonna measure it. So you're gonna place your measuring tape, and then I'm gonna re-grab it here, make sure that it's nice and so this one is 33 inches. So now you are gonna have to take a new piece of band, cut 33 inches of it, and then we're gonna do the next step. Okay, so how are we gonna start? We're gonna make these little loops, and then we're gonna make a knot on the end of the loop, and then we're gonna shove the knot up the band, and then there's gonna be this little loop sticking out, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this side, a little loop sticking out. Then we're gonna connect the two loops with a line, and then we will be finished. So let's start with the loop. Okay, so now make a loop. Take your Dyneema, make a loop about that big, so you'll have space for your knot. Then take your scissors, cut the Dyneema. Takes a little bit of effort. So you're gonna take your Dyneema, you're gonna make a uni knot like you use for sailboats. You're gonna make a knot, you're gonna make a like this, then you're gonna go around the back, and then around the back, and then through the loop. If I can get it through the loop. Maybe make it a little bit bigger, the loop, before you cut it. But there we go, that works fine. So you want your loop to be about like that big. Now you tighten it down. You want to have it so that when you stick it in, and then you tie your thing around, your constrictor's knot around the band, you want it so it sticks out about that much. So that's perfect. So now you take a torch, or cut the ends off. You take a torch, and you torch it down. There you go. So now we're gonna make another one. Okay, so the second time, you cut a loop off like that big. Make the knot like this, you do a loop. Then you go around from the back. Should probably make it cut it off a little bigger next time. But so you from the back around and into the front. And there you go, that's perfect. And then you just tighten it up. Take a torch. There we go. And now the next step is gonna put some soap on this with some water. then use your screwdriver. There's this spot right here where you're gonna have your screwdriver and just shove it up the hole. I forgot to mention, but before we're gonna stick these little loops in, we are gonna make the little edges into a cone with this grinder or table. I don't know what these are called, but we're gonna just make them round, and so so when you shoot off, your line doesn't get stuck on these ends, and it just looks nicer too. Whoopsies. Luckily no damage was done by what just happened, but so they look pretty well. I'm pretty satisfied. So now let's get to the piece where you shove these little things up there. Okay, what you could also do is after you wet your little loops, you could take your soap and you could just push it in there. Leaked a little bit, but it's fine. And you want to make sure that this part right here doesn't have any soap on it, so it doesn't slip. Okay, so now this little piece right here, in the knot you have the place where to put your screwdriver. It kind of sits right there, and it doesn't slide out. And when you do this, you have to be careful when you push it in there to not stab yourself with the screwdriver. Okay, that was pretty easy. What helps a lot, I found, from doing this a lot, is how you push the soap into the band. It makes it really easy to push it in there. Okay, so now let's do the other side. Okay, so here we have it, just like this. I kind of didn't do them even, but I didn't stick them in even, but it won't matter. Just do the constrictor knots that we will do right now. We'll just put 2 constrictor knots right here, then that will make sure that they don't slip out again. Okay, so how we will do this, we will find the place where we were gonna want to put the constrictor knot, which is right around the end of your grinding, or the end that is tapered, which is around like right here. And how we will do the constrictor knot, I'll show you right now. So you're gonna take the band, you're gonna take it like this, you're gonna put it like this, then you're gonna go under it, over like that, and then you're gonna put your finger right here, and you're gonna do it like under again, but not under these two. You're gonna put under right here, then you're gonna lift this one up right here, the upper one, and then you're gonna put it right under there. And there you have it. And when you put this one away, it should look like this. And that's how you know it's correct. And then you could tighten it by hand. You want to put it nice and closely to each other. Tighten it by hand. Kind of put it in the place where you want to. Tighten it low. Put it in its place. And now I'm going to take right there with that, I forgot what it's called, but this clamp. I'm gonna catch it with this cord. I'm gonna catch it, tighten it, and then I'm gonna get my I'm gonna get just like a hammer or something to wrap it around with. Wrap it around a couple times. Then you're gonna want to tighten it and make sure that it's still straight. And there you have it. It's gonna be nice and tight and it won't slip out. There you go. It's nice and tight and it won't slip out. Okay, so now we're gonna just cut these two edges. That one, and then you're gonna take your lighter and you're gonna point it upwards, point the little things upwards, and you're gonna try to burn this piece of rubber the least. And the rubber will withstand a little bit of heat, but just don't put a lot of it on there. And there you go. That one is completely finished, and let's do the other one. Okay, so like I said before, you're gonna take your band, you're gonna put your finger right here, you're gonna go over, then you're gonna go, I'm gonna put it over here, you're gonna go over, then over this side, make an X, then you're gonna catch it here, you're gonna take it under here, and then put it under that one. And so when it tightens up, it should look like this. That's how you can tell it's correct. You put it close to each other, you tighten it by hand, put it in its right spot, tighten it a little, and then put it in the clamp, and you'll be done. Just tighten it a lot in the clamp and you'll be done with these two, and then the only thing left is to pull these out and then attach that one line that connects them. Okay, so now you'll take your screwdriver, put it through the loop, and pull on it, and do the same thing on this side. There you go. And now I'll pull it out, and you should have them a little similar. I don't have them, but this really doesn't matter performance-wise. It's like a cosmetic-wise. But yeah. So now we'll just take this line, and then with this line we'll connect it like this. Okay, so first you'll cut off like a 6-inch line of Dyneema. Then you'll take one of your loops, put it through your loop, like so. Then you'll wrap it around 2 times, and then I'm gonna just put a little more in there. I'm gonna wrap it around two times, 1, 2, and then I'm gonna take just feed a little more. I'm gonna take this piece of Dyneema, and I'm gonna feed it through those 2 pieces of lines. So just like so. And you see how this line is long here, and this line is short. So you're gonna need to kind of feed this one through. So yeah, so you're gonna feed it through like this, and you're gonna pull that down like so. You're gonna pull it tight, and it will never come off. So now let's do the same thing on the other side. And don't forget, if you're gonna put it on the Speargun that doesn't have the unclippable bands, then you're gonna have to put it through your bands now, or through your Speargun now, and then you're gonna attach it. Okay, so now let's do the other side. Put it through like this. Then you're gonna pass it under like that once and twice, and you're gonna wrap it around twice, and then you're gonna put the line through the 2 loops that you made, through the 2 loops, pull it out, and that's gonna be it. And that will keep your bands nice and tight. And when you're done with this whole band, you wanna give it a nice pull to see if nothing will get undone, and it'll be nice and tight. And then when you're done attaching these, you need to take your lighter and just give it a nice light so it won't fall apart on this side and on this side. And there you have it, guys, a wholly done band. Here you have it, guys, a fully finished speargun band that is gonna give you all the accuracy and speed like the new bands. So I always use this method for my bands, and they always work. They never slipped out, except for once when I did this one, I didn't tighten it. And so make sure you're gonna tighten them. And this method works even for wishbones, but you just won't do this. You won't do the 2 loops, and then this one you're gonna just stick the wishbone in here, and then you're gonna just tie these 2 constrictor knots, and that's gonna be the same as this one. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching so much. If you like this video or you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps more than you guys think. And if you like these kinds of videos about spearfishing and my daily life, please subscribe, and see you in the next one, and be safe on the water.